Remember the truly frustrating days of turning one long interview into a stack of perfectly formatted short clips for every single social platform you use? It used to require scrubbing through hours of raw footage just to manually hunt down that one golden sentence that you hoped would go viral. The sheer manual labor involved included resizing, adding custom captions, painstakingly retiming audio, and then exporting 5 different versions for each platform. Back in that era, our actual content workflows were a messy, disorganized collection of local Zoom recordings, a clunky digital audio workstation, and far too many browser tabs open simultaneously. If a guest's crucial internet connection hiccuped mid-sentence or someone's microphone volume was 5 decibels too low, you were stuck playing the role of audio engineer and editor for the entire rest of the afternoon. Frankly, that whole process was simply not enjoyable for any content creator trying to keep up with the pace. Fast forwarding to today, the entire digital landscape is completely saturated with tools promising remote recording or some new fancy AI-powered clip creation feature. While some of these new tools are genuinely great at one specific thing, like capturing clean audio or providing perfectly separate tracks, most still leave you responsible for the daily short-form content grind. You are still fundamentally stuck finding the best hooks, clipping them manually, captioning them, formatting them for specific apps, posting them, and then scheduling them across all channels. That entire tedious, repetitive cycle is exactly why Vizard was built, to step in and completely automate that grind in a way that actually respects a creator's already packed schedule. Look, you have absolutely heard of established players like Riverside FM, who have been successfully killing the remote recording game for a good while now. Riverside excels at delivering high-quality local recordings, ensuring separate audio tracks for every single guest. And they've even recently rolled out AI features for clip suggestions. Riverside is undoubtedly great because it solves that core problem of messy internet quality and gives editors pristine files to work with, which is a massive head start. However, being excellent at the initial recording step doesn't automatically translate to making a creator's life easy when it comes to transforming that long content into a full week's worth of social posts. Many of the existing tools out there are either priced at a premium, hyper-focused on just one single step in the pipeline, or they still expect you to handle all the heavy editing and publishing lift yourself. This is precisely where Vizard steps into the picture differently, because it's not just another recorder or a simple clip suggestion utility, it's a true AI-first repurposing studio that actually finishes the entire job for you. You simply upload your entire long-form video, be it a podcast episode, a long lecture, or an in-depth interview, and Vizard immediately goes to work scanning the footage. The AI automatically finds and flags the specific moments within that content that show the absolute highest potential for viewer engagement and virality. It then instantly transforms those identified high-value moments into completely finished, ready-to-post clips that require zero further manual editing. I am talking about fully integrated captions, aspect ratio appropriate edits tailored for vertical or horizontal viewing, and export-ready files, all generated in one go. Vizard expertly picks out those viral-worthy parts from your long videos and hands you a complete stack of ready-to-use short-form content, completely bypassing your need to binge edit late into the night. But the sheer time-saving magic doesn't stop just at the clip creation phase, because consistent publishing is the next major challenge creators face. Getting those freshly cut clips out there with the right frequency is a massive headache, which is why Vizard's integrated auto-schedule functionality is pure, unadulterated gold for your brand. You simply set your desired posting frequency and select the specific time windows when you want that content to go live across all your connected platforms. Vizard then automatically takes those polished clips and queues them up for publishing across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels precisely according to the settings you defined. You will never again have to babysit publishing times or worry about manually uploading dozens upon dozens of separate video files to different dashboards. It genuinely feels like having a highly competent social media manager built directly into the platform, only without the burden of paying that typical hourly or monthly agency rate. Furthermore, the powerful content calendar feature effectively solves the problem of scattered uploads and half-baked ideas that are currently trapped inside a scattered notes application. Vizard presents you with a clean visual calendar interface where every single piece of generated short-form content finds its logical permanent home. Within this view, you can effortlessly rearrange clips, make minor edits to the suggested captions, swap out thumbnails, and see your entire publishing strategy at a single glance. If you notice a clip suddenly syncs perfectly with a developing world trend, you can instantly drag it to an earlier slot to maximize its immediate impact. You can also strategically queue up a large backlog of ready-to-post content for those inevitable slow weeks when you simply cannot produce anything new at the moment. Everything you need for content oversight is centralized, fully editable, right there, and immediately exportable, which ultimately means far less coordination time for your valuable efforts. Now, let's get super tactical for a second and walk through a typical scenario where you've just finished recording a full hour-long podcast. Instead of downloading that massive file and immediately opening up something like Premiere, you just upload the source file directly to Vizard or connect it from your cloud recording service. The AI instantly transcribes the entire conversation, intelligently marks all the potential high-impact hooks, and generates dozens of short clips complete with suggested captions and thumbnails. It intelligently removes all those awkward pauses and unnecessary silences, then automatically formats the resulting visual output perfectly for either portrait or landscape viewing orientation. You can then quickly preview all those suggested clips, make minor textual tweaks if you feel they are absolutely necessary, and then choose to export everything, or simply let Vizard schedule it all out. Honestly, the sheer volume of time this entire streamlined process saves you borders on being borderline obscene in today's fast-paced digital world. Now, I certainly don't want to imply that other tools aren't exceptionally good at what they are designed to do, because in their lanes, they absolutely are fantastic. For instance, Riverside's multi-track recording quality remains absolutely top tier if your primary need is securing pristine, separate audio feeds from remote participants. Other platforms might offer superior capabilities for complex live streaming setups, or perhaps provide deeper, manual, timeline-based editing for those who are true perfectionists. The inescapable catch with most of those alternatives, though, is that they force you to stitch together several completely separate applications just to successfully complete the entire workflow. You end up needing one app for recording, a second for clipping, a third for captions, a fourth for scheduling, and yet another to track precisely where every post is going. That's too much context switching. For the vast majority of working creators and small businesses, that fragmented, multi-app approach is inherently more expensive and, frankly, wildly inefficient compared to an integrated solution. By contrast, Vizard dives deep into the entire repurposing pipeline and proactively smooths out every single connection point for you, right within the platform. Its proprietary auto-editing algorithm is specifically tuned to surface clips that feature those undeniably strong, punchy one-liners, genuinely surprising moments, or abrupt, attention-grabbing transitions. The system isn't just randomly chopping up your footage based on timestamps. It's strategically selecting segments that are mathematically likely to capture immediate viewer attention. Then, through the auto-schedule feature, it actively helps you convert that initial viewer attention into the consistent posting cadence that is absolutely crucial for real, sustainable audience growth. Finally, that unified content calendar wraps everything together beautifully, allowing you to comfortably manage an entire month of outgoing content without feeling constantly overwhelmed. Another seriously underrated win for many users is the significant accessibility this entire system brings to the editing portion of the process. Because the captions are intelligently AI-generated and the editing is largely focused on text manipulation, repurposing becomes totally approachable, even if you aren't an experienced editor by trade. If you are proficient enough to comfortably edit a simple document in a program like Google Docs, you already possess the core skills needed to fine-tune a clip in Vizard. This capability dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for creators who genuinely want to focus their energy on their core content ideas, not on mastering complex editing boards and obscure export codecs. So, let's be perfectly clear about who this powerful tool is actually built to serve within the ever-expanding creator economy landscape. If you are someone who consistently produces long-form video, think webinars, interviews, podcasts, or educational lectures that naturally contains dozens of valuable shareable moments, Vizard is custom-made for your scale. This is the essential tool for the solo creator desperately trying to scale their weekly output without the immediate budget required to hire a dedicated editor for every single asset. It is also perfectly suited for small, agile teams that need to rapidly systematize their entire content production pipeline to maximize their reach across every relevant platform simultaneously. Furthermore, it's an incredible asset for any marketer who needs to execute powerful, consistent, and data-driven cross-platform content campaigns without constant manual oversight. Regardless of your exact role in content creation, Vizard promises to consistently claw back numerous hours from your workweek that you currently spend wrestling with repetitive tasks. Now, in the spirit of complete transparency, absolutely nothing in the software world is universally perfect for every single niche use case imaginable. If you happen to be a hardcore perfectionist who genuinely thrives on manual frame-by-frame adjustments and dialing in every subtle audio nuance, you will likely still default to your traditional editing software for the final long-form master copy. And if your absolute top priority is achieving the absolute highest-end remote recording quality for a complex, multi-camera live shoot, then pairing Vizard with a dedicated recorder like Riverside and importing those files is a smart move. The essential takeaway here is that Vizard isn't trying to replace every piece of software you currently own. It's simply aiming to be the fastest, most effective path to turn long content into a steady, professional stream of short clips. And on that specific, very important mission of efficient repurposing, I can confidently state that this platform absolutely nails its stated objective. We have genuinely, come an incredibly long way from the ancient days of clumsily patching together repurposing workflows using a dozen totally disconnected applications. The absolute best part about all of this technological advancement is that you no longer need to be a seasoned, timeline-obsessed editor to achieve a highly professional-looking output. Vizard's powerful trifecta, the auto-editing for viral moments, the auto-scheduling for consistency, and the unified calendar for oversight, lets you focus purely on the creative core, the interviews, the ideas, and the jokes. The entire platform is designed to seamlessly handle all of that necessary, but often soul-crushing, busy work running quietly in the background while you focus on your genius. If you are even slightly curious and want to truly experience how much time this could reclaim for you, go check out the link provided in the description to explore Vizard's powerful suite of tools. Seriously, give the platform a quick, honest spin with just one single episode of your content, and then take a quiet moment to tally up all the hours you miraculously got back in your week. Once you personally witness what Vizard can accomplish for just one piece of content, you will instantly start seeing powerful new ways to reuse every single piece of content you have ever recorded. Alright, if you found this detailed breakdown helpful in understanding modern creator tools and efficient workflows, please hit that big like button and subscribe so you don't miss my next essential breakdown. I promise to keep relentlessly testing all this brand new software so you can stay focused on creating genuinely great content instead of getting bogged down learning endless tutorials. Take care, everyone. Keep creating consistently with impact, and I truly look forward to catching you all in the very next insightful video.